It's 9 at 9, so what's going on? Counting it down to the number one. I am the kind of girl who wants to know what's up. So go 9 at 9.
All right, yesterday we told you about the painting of the Eiffel Tower, and now we have a follow-up courtesy of our EP Aline's daughter. And the new Eiffel fact is the Eiffel Tower was only supposed to last for 20 years. But its engineer, Gustave Eiffel, knew he could prolong its lifespan if there were scientific uses for the tower. So he arranged for lots of experiments to be carried out, meteorological and astronomical observations, physics, air resistance, stuff like that, nerd stuff. And then the French military and government began using it for radio communication. So when the permit expired in 1909, the people of Paris had come to like the structure that many originally felt was just an eyesore, and the city of Paris decided to keep it.
Number 8, social jet lag is defined as the difference between our body's natural sleep needs and the time social tasks keep us awake. And now health experts have found that late night screen time is a primary cause of social jet lag, which greatly increases the risk of psychological problems among teens. Researchers found that teenagers who use screens before sleep tended to have a later inclination to fall asleep. The study also revealed that teens with later chronotypes, which means your body's natural tendency to go to sleep or wake up at a certain time, had difficulties coping with early schedules such as school start times.
So how do you know if your kid's being lazy or if they actually have a genetic propensity for that, Larry? Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I think you just have to watch them over a period of time.
Yeah.
Shut the phones off. That's the moral of that story. Shut the phones
I'm
off.
glad you said phones. I got a little nervous there, Larry. All right,
It's only 9:03. Give them time.
All right, number 7, a survey of 5,000 Americans evenly split 100 per state found that those from Tennessee are most likely to eat dessert every day than folks from any other state. Colorado, Louisiana, and North Carolina followed. Respondents from Indiana shared they have the hardest time saying no to their cravings, while those from Alaska have the easiest time rejecting sweets. Results also show ice cream is Americans' most eaten dessert, followed by cookies and chocolate.
Didn't we just do a story recently that said people weren't eating ice cream anymore?
We sure
literally did that story
Yeah.
2 weeks ago that said people were not eating ice
That's why
cream.
you don't know. It's different every week.
Every day.
But trust us with your news, everybody. Number 6, a new study on suntans may have the answer for how they develop on skin. Researchers say the human body has 2 mechanisms designed to protect the skin from exposure to dangerous ultraviolet radiation. The first repairs the DNA in skin cells damaged by the radiation, while the second mechanism involves
I don't know, but did we shoot that video?
increased production of melanin,
Yeah.
which darkens the skin in order to protect it from further exposure to radiation. Experts claim only after the cells repair the genetic information do they begin to produce the increased melanin.
Is this our new WGN suntan
I
video?
was wondering why our producer Terry was Googling Brazil bikinis.
Yeah.
It was for journalism.
Yeah.
Journalism.
Yeah. Kept telling Pat to read slower.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Number 5. You'll find out the most amazing things on the Instagram of John Worster. Like, I didn't know about the old nut swamp.
Oh, I did.
Did you? Yeah.
When it was 90
What do you
last
know?
week?
Well,
Oh, my
too.
goodness.
It's an elementary school in Middleton Township, New Jersey.
Oh, no, that's near me.
Yeah, Nut
Middletown.
Swamp.
Oh,
You
I
don't
know
know
Nut Swamp.
You do?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
They even use it for a local park and
Yeah.
a street, Nut Swamp Road.
Yeah.
How did it get the great name? Well, even the school principal isn't totally positive, but he says the legend is there was an actual swamp here, and there's something about acorns, the nuts, and it was dubbed the Nut Swamp.
Can I just say how awesome it is that that's an elementary school?
You're right.
Because I feel like those are
Right.
the people who would most
Yeah.
appreciate the name of that school.
that is good.
They're all nuts.
I love disappointing the mascot.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to make a lot of sense.
No.
The
Well, what would
tiger-
you have the Nut Swamp mascot be? What?
Maybe some
Describe
squirrels.
it in detail.
Maybe the squirrels, they're gathering nuts to save for the winter. I'm
Yeah.
just saying there's lots of,
What would its head look like?
How about like an aggressive acorn coming out of the swamp?
The fighting
Yes.
acorns.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would have gone with.
All right, number 4, forgive us if you already knew this, but here's a very quick look at how a waffle cone is made after it comes out of the waffle iron.
I love a waffle cone.
Do you?
Yeah, they're delicious.
I like the regular cone better.
I like all cones, but I'm just saying I like a waffle cone.
Yeah, I think I do too.
You know what? I know you're a big fan of the ice cream, Lair.
Yeah.
Not my first dessert choice.
What's
Yeah.
that? Ice cream?
Ice cream.
What are you going with, chocolate?
I don't know.
Banana cream pie.
Like I love a banana cream pie, but I
Oh,
love
you like a coconut cream pie?
I love a coconut
I
cream
love a
pie.
coconut
The old
cream
Poppin' Fresh ones, remember those? Mike Toomey knows what I'm talking
Absolutely.
about. Before
And-
Baker Square
yeah,
became Baker Square.
Good stuff.
Poppin'
Are they still,
Fresh.
is Baker Square still happening?
Yeah, they're around,
Okay.
I think. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, it's my turn.
Yep.
All right, number 3. A recent poll in Travel and Leisure magazine concluded that the best airport in the United States is Manchester Boston Regional Airport in Manchester, New Hampshire. Smaller airports were the overwhelming winners, so as you can imagine, O'Hare did not make the top 10 list. Travelers scored each airport on access, check-in, and security, restaurant and bars, shopping, and design. Indianapolis International Airport came in second. Tampa International Airport, number 3. There we go.
All right, number 2, let's talk about the health benefits of apricots.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, the petite-sized fruit is popularly eaten fresh or dried. Apricots' high fiber, vitamin, and antioxidant profiles promote various facets of health. One of the lesser-known benefits is eye health. Just like carrots, apricots' shared orange color is a result of similar nutrients. A fresh apricot also promotes hydration. The fruit is about 85% water, and staying hydrated helps with temperature regulation, joint lubrication, and waste removal. Waste removal. You're at the store shopping for some produce, consider the old apricot.
Ha.
That's a fun thing there.
Yeah. All right, number 1, boy, already. Buddy Rich was an American jazz drummer, songwriter, and band leader, and he's considered one of the most influential drummers of all time. But what happens when Rich goes head-to-head with one of the other all-time greats, Animal from the Muppets?
Say, Kermit, I understand for the show's finale you want me to do some kind of a drum battle.
Oh, yeah, I just love drum battles.
Okay, who do I battle? The other guy, you know, the one that loses.
Animal.
Animal, that's really his name.
Easy, Animal.
He looks like a sore loser.
This chain break, you'll be a sore winner. Listen, I'll just go introduce you. Floyd, get Animal ready. Animal, you ready? Kill! 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 Kill!
Yeah, he's ready.
Buddy Rich died in 1987 at age 69. Drummers from Phil Collins to Travis Barker from Blink-182 say he is the best ever.
Well, you know the story about Buddy Rich, though. He was famously taped by his band members on that bus.
Right? Yeah.
No.
Where he goes, I think Jonathan Bramlett used to play these all the time. Like in the 80s, like he used to yell at the band members like crazy, like swearing like left and right, but someone hit like a tape. They're the Buddy Rich tapes. So maybe for the 9 at 9, if we can bleep them out, we can play some highlights tomorrow, because that is some good listening. He goes absolutely bonkers of yelling at his band. So here he is on the Muppets, but it's all, yeah.